Hello, y'all. It is a beautiful day. I am on campus today because I have meetings and I actually have a class later this afternoon. But I decided to step out briefly to just get some fresh air, feel the breeze, catch a few sun rays. And I have a very quick, brief but powerful message for you all today. Before I get into it, welcome to everyone and welcome back to my faithful few. I really appreciate each and every one of you, old and new. Okay, and again, I am on campus, so if there's a lot of noise, please pardon it. Okay, y'all, this is what I want to say. In life, we all have different challenges. It doesn't matter at what stage of life you are in. There will always be challenges, but it is very important for us to endure and just not give up, not quit, keep showing up for ourselves, keep showing up for others. And when we do things, make sure we're doing them intentionally and don't just half do anything. Don't half do anything. Put your all and your best foot forward in everything that you do. I say all of that because, y'all, I received a huge blessing this week. And I know for a fact that it was nothing but God. It had absolutely nothing to do with me, because it was all His grace, His favor, and His mercy on my life. This is what I did. All I did was what I was supposed to do. And that was to work hard, show up, be consistent, and persevere. That's all I did. Now, we all know that God sees absolutely everything that we do. There's nothing you could do. I don't care how secret you think you're being secretive, you can't hide anything from God. But y'all, not only is God always watching and sees everything, others are watching us too. And you'd be surprised how many people are in fact watching you, and not even the number, because even if it's one person, it could be the one person watching you that God could use to totally change your life and change everything going on in your life. So I was told, because of my hustle, my grit, my determination, and my will to succeed, a situation worked in my favor due to those things, right? Now, depending on how you look at things, thank God I'm not a pessimist, so I don't look for the worst in things. I always try to find the silver lining in every situation. And it doesn't matter how many challenges or adversities I am faced with, I always, there's something good in it, I'm like, well, the fact that I'm even here, that's blessing number one. And I could just go on and on and on. But then I think about all of the hard work, all of the time, all of the things that I put not only into myself, into my education, into my career, but into others. And when we pour into others, y'all, and we do it not wanting recognition, not wanting a pat on the back, we don't even care who knows that we're doing the things, God would pour so much into us. I'm so serious. So your blessings are often connected to, one, your faithfulness, your commitment, your consistency, your integrity, your reputation. It's like whatever you're doing constantly, your blessings are usually connected to that. So as a result of me, no matter what's going on in my life, no matter how gray or how sad or how bad things look, I always push through and I always persevere. I always get up. Even when I don't want to get up, I get up and I show up. And me showing up allowed others to show up for me. So now I have a team of people stepping up and showing up on my behalf. And it's just amazing. I'm not going to go into like a lot of details because again, when God is working, let him work. Sometimes, we block things by speaking on them prematurely or speaking on them, period, when it's intended to be just between you and God. However, the message can be shared because the message applies to all. And the message is, y'all, don't give up. Because guess what? When you don't give up, what you're doing, especially in tough situations or in grim situations, when you don't give up, what you're doing is saying, God, this is hard. This is difficult. This is challenging. And me personally, I don't know if I can do it. However, I trust that you can. And if I can do all things through Christ, and I know you are within me, that means I can't stop because through you, I can do it. So it's really an act of faith because, faith without work is dead. So you continually showing up is you working your faith. And you showing up is saying, God, I trust you. I know you got me. We can get through this. I may not be able to, but you can. And I trust you. And God will bless that. He will. And he'll show up and he'll do his thing. Like I always say, we must control the controllables and we let God handle the rest. It is not for us to figure out. We are not God. Let God be God. You just play your role. Live your life, because we're all humans and none of us are perfect. Live your life the best you can. As good as you can. You know what I'm saying? Like, be the best person that you can be. And when you fall short or slip up or have not so good days, that's all right. Just ask for forgiveness and try it again the next day. Start brand new. Brand new day, brand new mercy. And just keep it pushing. So yes, y'all, that's my story. This story is going to turn into a testimony, but I have to let everything play out and then I will share the details, which will be a testimony. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. I just came over here because it was a little quiet. Now I got to head back to my desk and because I have a meeting coming up, but it's like, no, I have to step away. I got to share this blessing with your people, Lord, so they can see. I mean, y'all can use me as an example. Y'all can use my life as an example for now. But everything that God is doing for me, he can do for you. He can do for you. He's not just choosing me. You have blessings too. He wants to bless you too. He wants to use you too. But you have to allow him to do so. I've submitted to him. So you have to submit and then let him have his way. And you just do your best. But you have to keep showing up. And then another thing about showing up, it's important to show up on time. And I know a lot of you may have heard, if you're on time, you're late. If you're early, you're on time. You have to be in position because people pay attention to things like that as well, because that shows your dependability, your reliability, your professionalism, and how seriously you take things. Because if you're always coming in on two wheels, running in at the last minute, coming in 5 minutes late, that doesn't seem like you're serious about anything at all. It's like you're just going through the motions, but you have to be intentional, be prompt, be professional, and everything will work out. So yeah, I'm heading back. It's a nice little break. I hope someone was able to get something out of this message, because the testimony is going to be so good. And I cannot wait to share it, but I have to let God finish doing his work. But I will tell you this. One of my professors told me the other day, he said, Tasha, when God throws you an alley-oop, you have to respond with the slam dunk. That was so hard to me. Such a powerful message, seriously. So yeah, God's throwing me the assist, and I gotta bring it in, and I'm gonna slam dunk it for sure. So you remember that as well. When things start moving and working out in your favor, that's God throwing you an alley. And you gotta be near the rim to gotta catch it, and then you gotta follow through and dunk it. That's dope. I gotta give him credit for that. I didn't come up with that one, y'all. I usually come up with this stuff, but that was all him. I can't take credit for that one. But all right, y'all. I am back, and I'm about to get in here, eat something. I haven't eaten anything. Go to this meeting, and then prepare for my class. So I hope you all have a great day. I hope someone was inspired or motivated or something. I hope someone received something. And yeah, so be blessed, y'all. Be a blessing. And yeah, respectfully, Tash.